What's up, Smack fans? Welcome back to Smack Land. Today, I want to talk about something a little bit different than some of the things that I've been discussing recently. I want to talk a little bit about the skeptical mind. You know, everybody thinks that they have the answers to all of the various problems and situations that arise. And you know something? It makes me think, you know, if we're all so smart, why are we in the situations that we're in? You know what I'm saying? So it's made me think a little bit about the human condition and the way people approach problems. And I'm really kind of, there's different categories of skeptics. You know, I'm a skeptic. I have a very skeptical and analytical mind. And I like to approach problems with a sense of objectivity. You know, I don't believe something is wrong unless it's blatantly incorrect or someone can, you know, provide the data, show some proof. You know? And a lot of times, people want to say, well, this isn't true because I say it's not. You know, but who made you or me the absolute authority on what is right and what is wrong? I mean, did I write the scientific laws of the universe? Did you write them? I don't think so. So when we make a statement that can't be true or that's impossible, what basis are we making that statement on? We're making that basis based on our own observations and experiences in life. Okay? So, you know, there's some fairness, some justness in saying, well, some of these truths that we take for granted are pretty much, you know, they're pretty much speak for themselves. Like, for example, the earth is round. Well, you know what? There was a time in human history when not everybody believed that the earth was round. Matter of fact, some people died defending their position that the earth was round. Some people were put to death, burned, stoned, heads chopped off, because they believed solidly that the scientific evidence that they had observed showed that the earth was round, despite the common belief at that time that it was flat. And that the earth was the center of the universe. Now, we all know that some of these things aren't true. The earth isn't flat. Certainly not the center of the universe, now is it? But we felt, and by we I meaning the establishment, the man, the church, governing monarchies at the time believed the earth is flat, and we're going to kill anybody that says otherwise. That is the type of skeptic that I want to address right now today, because that's the kind of skeptic that I believe needs an attitude check. Why? Because we didn't write the laws of the universe. I didn't write them. You didn't write them. There's only one author of the laws of the universe. That author, okay, had the infallible ability to intertwine an amazing network, an impossible for our small human minds to comprehend network of laws and situations and creative genius that put the universe together the way it is. And if you removed any one of those elements, then the whole entire mechanism would fall apart. Let's take water, for example. Okay, water is I make a living off of manipulating the water molecule. Okay, and water seems fairly simple: hydrogen and oxygen. But yet, how could it be so complex? I mean, its solid form floats in its liquid form. Okay, it has a specific boiling point, a specific freezing point. But yet, on the other hand, those points are They're subject to environmental conditions such as pressure, okay? So there's an intricate number of laws of physics that govern the behavior of water, okay? But yet at the same time, it doesn't behave like any other element in the universe. And not only that, but a fairly simple process of electrolysis can split it into its constituents, and voila, you've got a fuel in its own perfect air ratio mixture. To me, okay, the way I see it, and all of the other things, like, like this snow, all of these things, I look around and I say that I don't fully understand all this stuff, but yet I can make statements based on what I see and the data that I obtain, but I am aware of my meager human limitations. I'm not going to stand here in front of you and say, this is the way it is. This is the law. It can't be any other way, because I admit, okay, I could be Einstein too, okay, with an IQ out of this world. Yet I have the humility. No, I don't, by the way, but if I did, I would still want to have the humility to be able to stand here in front of you and say, I don't fully understand it all. Now, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that you're absolutely 100% wrong, okay, with complete authority, because I know that, well, I could be mistaken. And I have made that mistake at times, but I try to keep that in check. It's easy to run away with your own knowledge, to let yourself get ahead of yourself, okay?